Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for another video. Today we're going to be working on week number 20. Here you see I am cutting apart all my photos, and for this week I'm still going to stick with the same collection from Simple Stories So Fancy that I did in week 19. I kind of like using the same collection for the entire month. So I remember this is my first year doing Project Life, so I kind of like to I'm sorry about that. How I've started to do everything is I'm kind of like getting into routine with everything. So lately I have been purchasing my photos for the whole month, because you guys remember in my last video I was saying how when I was doing it week by week, I felt like I didn't have anything to do. So with me doing it monthly, I get a chance to go back and look through my pictures, and I really enjoy doing it month by month, even though it's still week by week, I'm assuming. So yeah, but anyway, I'm getting into routine, and as you guys notice, my title cards are coming together pretty much like the same, like they have the same layout each month, and each week. So I pretty much like that. I like to put like a big like title at the top and then my week at the bottom, or I'll just do the 2 letters for the week. I kind of switch it up. Here I'm going to use the stickers that came with this collection and embellish all of these photos and stuff. I am still using the Collect app because I love it. It adds the journaling for me, and so I don't have to use my hideous handwriting. Here I'm using another sticker for like an arrow to divide. Like I like to divide the big title with the week. I like to divide that on there. So anyway, and then I'm also using tons and tons and tons of enamel dots. I love enamel dots, and I use them on every single like photo card, well, every single section. I kind of use my enamel dots to finish off my picture. So if you don't like enamel dots, I'm sorry, but I don't know anybody that doesn't like enamel dots or use a lot of enamel dots. Sometimes you can overdo it. Sometimes I feel like on my pages I do overdo it sometimes when I look back at it, but then I'm like, nah, I love it. It's a little bit of bling. So here I'm just finishing up my title card, and like I was saying, I'm getting into routine, and I pretty much like to use, I changed in my Collect app, I do change the font that I print with each month. I enjoy using the stickers. I'm loving this 4x6 printing on the Collect app, because I get that extra space on the side to do more embellishing. I love to fill my cards with embellishment, well, my photos with a lot of embellishment. And I noticed that when I was printing them myself, I had a hard time like putting the photos and the journaling and the embellishments on there. So this kind of makes it easy. Sorry, I had a brain freeze there. I didn't know what I wanted to say, but anyway, there goes my first card. Is done, and then I'm gonna go on to the next one. Now when I'm working and I see the dates on there, I kind of work from the beginning of the week to the end of the week. I'm going back to this one because I wanted to add some washi tape. These are my go-to things when I'm doing Project Life, is my washi tape and my enamel dots. Those are the best things to embellish, and stickers to embellish your Project Life using the Collect app, because you have like that open space. But then also I try to find stickers that have different font on them, because I've already put my text on there, and so you kind of don't want to take away from the story that's happening in the photos. So I try to get, like, if I do put a sticker with some font on it, I try to make the font a little bit different from the font that I use to do my journaling, so it's not like looking like two different like the eye will see, okay, this means like on that last, like on this card right here, I'm gonna put perfection on there, and it pretty much goes with the picture. But still, even if they see the perfection, they're gonna have to read the card to see what I'm calling perfection. So it's kind of like that. Like I'm just putting like a little title for each photo, and then the reader or the person that's looking in the album still have to look and see what is, you know, happening in the photo, a description of the photo. So now I am doing the next one. This is a photo of my daughter. You can barely see it, and I hope you guys like this view better. This is my first time using my iPad to do my videos. I have moved one of my desks downstairs, and so it's different for me to put my tripod on the empty space that's over there on the other side of my desk. So I'm using a box, and you can sort of see the box at the top there where I have my iPad sitting. I have it inside of like my my keyboard. If anybody has an iPad, you know that you can like have a keyboard sit with it. So anyway, it's sitting inside of that, inside of this box. So anyway, I hope you guys can see that. Here I pulled out some of those like printed chipboard pieces, and then no, actually these are not chipboard. These are like that hard cardstock. So they're like printed cardstock, or it might be printed wood veneers. Who knows? I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was in one of my Tuesday morning hauls. And there you see, I was struggling to get that off of there, which I do sometimes with these enamel dots and also my nails. I mentioned that before. It's hard to pick them back up. So anyway, this is a photo of my daughter and her cornbread. I know I'm bouncing all over the place, but I kind of want to put everything in here, and I want to tell you guys everything, so it's crazy. She loves cornbread. Her nickname should be pretty much cornbread, and she will eat cornbread with every meal. Here is a photo of a nursing cake. My husband's cousin graduated from college. She's nursing, so we went to her graduation party, and this is the cake that they had there, and it was good. I love strawberry cream cake, and when you cut on the inside, it was strawberry cream. So that was a treat for me. Here, I don't know what I was thinking. I used this big roll of washi tape to put these two pictures together. And then you're going to see, I'm going to fold that washi tape over onto the top. Good thing that this is the same colors that's in my layout, so it didn't hurt it that bad. Here, I'm just going to move that photo a little bit closer. But this washi tape is some washi tape that I keep on my desk that I got from Studio Calico years ago. And so I thought I was going to put that embellishment there, but I decided not to. I'm going to get a sticker. And you can see I'm trying to work to hide the fact that I folded that washi tape over. And so I'm adding different stickers there to fill up that space. And once I do that, I'm going to be happy with it. I'm going to put some enamel dots on the side there also. And these are just, and then I'm also going to put some washi tape that I've been using throughout the whole layout onto the bottom of this card. And that's another thing I love to do is if I do it to one card, I'm going to do it to the next. It makes my process so much easier. And then it looks very, like the whole layout once it's done looks like a collection to me. So I love that. And here I put on there, "You go girl." You know, everybody gets excited when we all achieve something that we work really hard for. So I just put on there, "You go girl." So now moving on to the next card, and I was showing you there that my enamel dots, they make like a triangle. I always try to do like the triangle to focus, you know, to pull the viewer's eye to the middle to the photos. I guess that's something that I learned from Glitter Girl. And I really took that to heart with my designing. So I appreciate her teaching all of us those cool little tips and tricks that we can do. And you guys will hear about Glitter Girl pretty soon again. It was a cute story about my daughter, but I'm gonna save it for that photo. So anyway, here is a photo of me and my husband. At first I was going to use the 3x4, but then I was like, no, I need another 4x6 photo. So I decided to do a 4x6. And here I didn't want to cover up my hair or the date. So I'm going to put that to the side. And then once I put it to the side, I was like, oh no, it's hanging off too far. Because my photo is already a 4x6, and so I was like, no, it's hanging out too far. So I folded it to see what it was going to look like, and I liked the way it hung off the page. And so I thought I was going to put the other side on the other side of his face, but then I decided not to. And I really, really like how this card turned out. I keep saying card, but it's photos. I really like how this photo turned out. I'm also adding the washi tape that I have been using throughout the layouts, and then I'm adding some enamel dots. And I'm pretty much gonna put on here hello love, since this is my husband and I. This is after we went to her party and we were hanging out. She had like her dinner at like a lake. And so it was really nice to hang out there. It was kind of cold though. We were in Oklahoma City and it was cold for some reason. And then I had on like capris because we were coming from Texas. And I was like, oh my goodness, it's really cold out here. But by the lake, it was really windy and cold. So anyway, we were hanging outside just for a little bit, not for a long period of time. So anyway, I put on there hello love. And then I'm like laying it out here for you guys, but that's going to complete the layout for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, and I'm going to add Snoopy there. It was the beginning of the week and it says new week, bring it on. And then I had on there like it's Monday. I feel like that sometimes when it's Monday, and I thought that was so cute. But anyway, guys, that's going to complete the layout for me. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and have a good day. Bye.